Hey, I'm just wondering about that thing that you are thinking about, overthinking, potentially even worrying about right now. That thing that keeps coming back into your thoughts. Perhaps it's a conversation you've had with somebody. Maybe it is a conversation that you think you might have with someone in the future. Perhaps it's a run in with someone, or perhaps it's a piece of work that you were meant to have done and you haven't, or something that you have done and your mind keeps saying to you that you haven't done well enough, or whatever it is, right? That thing right now that keeps popping into your mind and trying to take over in some way, that thing that you are thinking about, overthinking. And I'm wondering whether that thing will matter in a year's time. Just go forwards a year into the future. See what's going on a year in the future. Will that thing matter then? Really, truly? How about even in 6 months' time? Will that thing that you're thinking about really, really matter in 6 months' time? Or even in 3? Or 2 or 1? In a week's time? Will it even be something that really matters anymore? And if it's not, then can you allow yourself to let it go? If you can notice that actually in quite a short space of time, it really isn't going to affect you. It really isn't going to be this massive thing that your mind wants to tell you it is now, then can you allow yourself to let it go? And if it is something that you notice that in a year's time, yes, this thing that I'm pondering on now is going to massively affect me. Whatever choice I make or don't make around it, or what I do about it, is going to massively affect me in a year. Then you know it's something important, right? Then you know that it's something to take some time to really look into, to think about. But it's something to take some time to purposefully, consciously, with wide awake eyes and a wide awake mind, look into and consider, and see if you can call on some sort of deeper intuition and wisdom inside you to help you to move forward in the way that feels good to you. But if it isn't something that's that important, then can you let it go? Right now, can you let it go? Can you notice that it's there? Notice that it keeps popping up. Can you forgive it for popping up? Forgive yourself for feeding into it, for giving it time and space inside your own mind, inside your body, inside your heart, inside everything, inside your world. Can you release it? Can you take a few deep breaths and really see it leaving you? Write it down on paper and then tear that paper up and say, thanks, but I choose to let this go. I choose to release it. And then can you choose something better? Can you choose something else for yourself? Your mind needs something to focus on. And often your unconscious mind in particular feels like it wants to be working on solving some problem that you have. And therefore it wants to find something to solve. It wants to assure itself, particularly the ego wants to assure itself that it knows what it's doing and it's got this sorted. And the unconscious mind wants to protect you from anything potentially that could come into your path. And so it's looking for some problem to solve. And so give it something great. Choose for it to solve a problem of how amazing can today be? How many wonderful things can I be grateful for today? How many people can I reach out to, connect with, help serve in some way? How can I be kind to myself? How can I be kind to others? Give it a good problem to solve and choose that instead. So have a think. What's that thing that's niggling at you? And will it really matter in a year's time? If not, choose to let it go. Thanks so much for watching my video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when I create more videos, which I do every couple of weeks. And also head over to my website, because there's loads of amazing free content on there for you. And there is also a fantastic free workshop mini-series at the moment called Living on Purpose, which is all about getting clarity and kind of thinking about your purpose and just having a moment to really get clear on where you're going from a place that's aligned to who you truly are. So check that out on my website. I'll put the details below, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.